Hello, everyone. It's Charlton. Please subscribe to my channel. Tap the notification bell. I'd appreciate it. So today was National Nurses Day, and the White House had a group of nurses, I guess, from all over the country in the White House. And during this press conference, one of the nurses or one of the nursing professionals was asked or comments about the PPE, and she says that it's been sporadic. She actually also says that she's been using the same mask for like the last 2 weeks. And that she has had to do that in this environment because of for obvious reasons. And she actually broke out a new one for this day, even though she doesn't have one on here because they've all been tested and so forth. But she says it was it's been sporadic, but they're managing, and stuff like that. And she kind of doesn't mean to criticize the president, but obviously he takes it as criticism. He says, he kind of gets a little snitty. You can see he's not happy with the comment, and she says it more than once. I'll play the full clip. Hopefully, you'll play with me without stalling. And it's getting to be an absolute absurd how everybody has to check with him before they speak, to make sure it's okay what they say. It's just absolute insanity what we've become, and it's not good, man. It's not good at all. It's pretty sad. But here's the clip, and that's it.
I think it's sporadic. As I talk to my colleagues around the country, certainly there are pockets of areas where PPE is not ideal, but this is an unprecedented time. And the infection control measures that we learned back when we went to school, one gown, one mask for one patient a day or per time, this is a different time. And I've been reusing my N95 mask for few weeks now. I just broke out a new one to come here just in case I needed to wear it. To answer your question earlier, we're all COVID-19 free. We were all tested, yes. So we're not socially distancing, but we're all negative, and we wouldn't do anything to harm our president, obviously.
Everybody's been tested.
Yeah, we were all tested.
I hope the test works, right?
So we're all tested, we're all negative, and so that's why we're not socially distancing and why we're not wearing masks. Certainly, and I've had several tests throughout this whole COVID-19 crisis. I practice in New Orleans at a community health center. My youngest patient has been 4 days old, a 4-day-old infant. So PPE has been sporadic, but it's been manageable. And we do what we have to do. We're nurses, and we learn to adapt and do whatever the best thing that we can do for our patients to get the job done and get the care provided. And that's what we're going to continue to do as COVID-19 continues.
Sporadic for you, but not sporadic for a lot of other people.
Oh, no, I agree, Mr. President.
Because
absolutely.
I've heard the opposite. I've heard that they are loaded up with gowns now. And, initially we had nothing. We had empty cupboards. We had empty shelves. We had nothing because it wasn't put there by the last administration. And I've heard that we have, I just saw it yesterday, where they're making millions of masks a month in a factory from, in that case it was Arizona. It's great. We have other factories being built now for masks. And for the most part, that was fine, but I've heard we have tremendous supply to almost all places. Tremendous supply. To a point where we're going to start having some of our supply go to other countries, which need it very badly. How did you find that? Did you find a good supply?
I found that we had what we needed.
Good.
We had to change the way we did things. But
you'll end up being a star.
Mr. President, I just want to add one thing, too. In my I'm a nursing supervisor where I work at. And one of the blessings I have is my director, my assistant director, his name is Dennis Hunter. He said, you know what, you guys take care of nursing. We'll make sure we have a supply. When we all talk about the fears, it makes it so much worse for us nurses to work. We're seeing the reality of it, but to hear it on constantly, there's not enough. In reality, I'm not seeing it. I'm in a hot zone right now. I'm in South New Jersey. We're very close to New York.
And so you don't see that when you hear the stories. You know why? Because they're fake news, that's why.
I have to say,
I really appreciate you saying that. It's so nice that you stepped up because they're fake news. No, when I took over, it's different. Now I will say this: there was a period of time, but between
It's complete insanity, dude. It's complete insanity. You know, this is not the way it's supposed to be. It's just not, you know, and he's gonna lose huge, huge, and he should. It's just pathetic what this has all become. And that's the story there, man. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. See you in the next video. Later, man.